This is a pre-calculus. We're going to discuss trigonometric function of any angle. Previous videos, we discussed trigonometric function for right triangle or trigonometric function on the unit circle. How we're going to define trigonometric function of any angles. How are we going to define trigonometric function of any angles? First, you're going to plot the point on the coordinate plane. That's x and y. I'm going to plot the x and y right here. Then, this is the initial side, and this one is terminal side. Then, this is going to be angle theta. Then find r. R is distance between x and y. It's the P point and origin. That's square root x squared plus y squared. Then we're going to define sine theta is y over r. So we're going to, this one is make a right triangle. So this is y value, this is x value, this is r value. So sine is, you did opposite of adjacent, sorry guys, hypotenuse. So y over r, cosine is x over r, tangent is y over x. That's how define trigonometric function, any angle. Cosecant, reciprocal sine r over y, secant, reciprocal cosine r of x, cotangent, reciprocal of tangent x and y, but we really focus sine, cosine, tangent. So how gonna find this trigonometric function of any angle? Point x and y. First, you find r value, then you using this definition of trigonometric function. Let's have example, guys. They give the negative 3 and 4. You're going to plot this point. Then we are talking about angle from initial side from this terminal side. First thing you have to do, find R value. What is R value? R is distance from origin and negative 3 and 4. Square root. What is X value? X equal negative 3, Y equal 4. Here is negative 3 square plus 4 square. So you have this one is square root 9 from 16, square root 25, that's the 5. So you find the 5, that's the R value. This is 5. So second is we want to find the sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta. What is the sine theta gonna be? Y over r. What is y value? Here is a 4 over 5. Cosine theta, x over r. X is negative 3 over 5. Tangent theta is y over x. Y is 4 over negative 3. Another way, negative 4 over 3. Let's find the sine, cosine, tangent. Important information about trigonometric of any angle, guys. We're gonna decide the sign of trigonometric function. Let's go quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. You guys check out quadrant 2 and 4. Let's go quadrant 1. Quadrant 1 is x value is positive, y value is positive. Another important thing is r is gonna be distance between 0 and point, always positive. It can be negative. So sine theta, y over r, y value positive, r is positive, that's the positive. Sine is positive. Cosine theta, x over r, x is positive, r is positive, that's the positive. Tangent theta, y is positive, x is positive, that's going to be positive. Quadrant 1, you have a conclusion is sine, cosine, tangent, all positive. Okay? Let's go quadrant 3. Check it out, quadrant 2 and for yourself, guys. Quadrant 3, sine theta is y over r, y is, quadrant 3 is y value, x is negative, y is negative. So y is negative, r is positive. That's the negative. Cosine is r is negative, x is negative, r is positive. So that's the negative. Tangent gonna be y of x, negative, negative, positive. What is positive quadrant 3? Only tangent. So here is, you say tangent is positive. Let's go quadrant 2. You're gonna check it. What is positive? Y of r. Y is positive. Quadrant 2 is x is negative, y is positive. Only sine is positive. Quadrant 1 is sine is positive. Quadrant 4, here is x is positive, y is negative. So only you're going to see cosine is positive. So here is cosine is positive. So one more time, guys. Quadrant 1, all trigonometric positive. Second quadrant, sine is positive. Third quadrant, tangent is positive. Fourth quadrant, cosine is positive. Sine is positive, meaning is cosecant positive because reciprocal sine. Tangent is positive, meaning cotangent is positive. Cosine is positive, meaning is secant is positive. Okay, let's have one example here, guys. This time, they not giving the point on the coordinate plane, they give the sine value. When you have the sine value, guys, we have find what? This is not triangle, right? Triangle sine value cannot be negative. So sine is negative, guys. Here is very good information, negative. They give information of cosine. Cosine is positive. Which quadrant? Quadrant 1 and 4. But sine is negative. We are talking about quadrant 4. So let's see. Sine theta definition on the coordinate plane, general angle gonna be y of r. Very important information. R is always positive. So this one is negative 4 and 7. So you have R is 7, Y is negative. So you find Y value is negative 4. We need to find X value. What is X value gonna be? How can find X value, right? So R is, what is R value? R is gonna be square root X squared plus Y squared. So which meaning is R squared gonna be square both sides, X squared plus Y squared. So let's solve this one, guys, okay? R squared, 7 squared, X we don't know, Y squared is negative 4 squared, 7 is 49, X squared plus 16, negative 4 times negative 4. So X squared is 49 minus 16, that's the 33. We're going to solve this equation. X is square root 33, positive, negative. But we cannot take negative because that's the quadrant 4. So X is square root 33. So you find the two values, guys. Look at this. X value is square root 33. Y value is negative 4. That's quadrant 4. Here, square root 33, negative 4. You find the point. Okay. Now, let's find the cosine theta. That's going to be x of r. What is x value? Square root 33 over 7. Tangent theta. Y over x. What is y value? Negative 4 square root 33. That's how to find all the trigonometric function of any angles. Let's do one more practice question. This is very special angle, 3 pi over 2. 3 pi over 2. Here is the initial side, guys. 3 pi over 2 is, that's the pi over 2. This is pi over 2. This is pi. That's the 3 pi over 2. You can pick any point on the y-axis right there. I picked the 0 and negative 1. What is distance here? Here, r is 1. So you find here point P point gonna be 0 and -1. You find R is 1. So this point, you can pick any point on the y-axis. I'm gonna put this is x, this is y. So you find the cosine 3 pi over 2. That's gonna be x of r. What is x value? X is 0, r is 1. That's gonna be 0. Guys, make sense? This one, sine 3 pi over 2, that's gonna be y over r. Y gonna be -1 and r is 1, that's the -1. How about tangent pi? Where is the pi gonna be this time? I'm gonna erase this one, guys. Look at this one. Now, you're gonna see pi is, here is pi over 2, here is a pi y-axis, negative y-axis. You pick any point. I picked the P, -1 and 0. Distance is R, R is 1. Here is x value, here is y value. So tangent pi, what is tangent pi definition? Y of x. Y value is 0, x value is -1. 0 of -1 is 0. Sine pi gonna be sine pi y of r. What is y value? 0. R value is 1. So this one is 0. That you find any trigonometric value of any angle, guys.